Shivaya.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्युर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्।
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya.
Good morning, Shubhodayam. Page number 7 and 8 together. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunatu Sahaviyankaravavahai तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Page number 74. First one, everything that makes for unity is moral, everything that makes for diversity is immoral. Know the one without a second, that is perfection. The one who manifests in all is the basis of the universe, and all religion, all knowledge must come to this point. Here, defining about the morality, in this view, actually there is some harmony or interconnectedness about it. Swamiji is saying about some harmony and interconnectedness. That is only moral. There are several religions, several countries, several languages, but all can be united under one banner, like there are human beings. In the same way, when Sri Ramakrishna teaching about Advaita philosophy to Swami Vivekananda, when he was Narendra Datta, and he wanted to make him realize through reasoning and all. But Narendra was so strong mentally. With counter arguments, he discussed about this issue with Sri Ramakrishna. But he was not satisfied. So after some time he came out of the room, and after coming out of the room, he was joking with his brother disciples. How is it? This jug is also Brahman, this tumbler is also Brahman, this table is also Brahman. Everything is Brahman. How is it possible? Saying like that, he was laughing. Then Sri Ramakrishna heard these words of Narendra Datta from inside, and immediately he came out of the room. And what I was saying, after uttering these words, Sri Ramakrishna just touched Naren's body. That was sufficient. Narendra's consciousness was merged into universal consciousness. He was able to see the Brahman in everything really. This is not the first case happened in the history. Several sages attained this perfection. Attaining this perfection is the ultimate aim of the spiritual life. It is not simply making or demonstrating or decorating ourselves with some symbols. Spiritual life consists, or religion is itself realization. The ultimate reality we have to realize. For that only all kinds of yogas are there. Here, why it is called, it is moral? Because that brings happiness, that avoids quarrels, that brings unity, that brings harmony. That is only constructive. For human beings, as intelligent beings, they must have to do constructive work, not destructive work. Not quarreling between themselves and killing each other. Some philosophy, some theory has to take them to this highest ideal. But just philosophy or some theory will not take us to highest ideal, but the realization. When we realize that, when we feel that our inner consciousness, our individual consciousness is filled with that universal consciousness. If it is tuned with that, then we can have that glimpse. When we have that glimpse, we can understand it better. When Sri Ramakrishna touched Naren's body, he saw everything as Brahman. As he was going in the streets, he saw all the vehicles, roads, bridges, everything was Brahman. He did not feel like moving away from the vehicles, because he was seeing the same thing. That is also Brahman, this is also Brahman. Some partial, a slight difference only he was able to make. Otherwise, everything is same. Everything is made up of same substance. We see, with the clay, several mouths can be made. The small pots, big pots, or tumblers, several things can be made, but with the same clay. The pot can be made, and the lid to cover the pot also is made of clay. The substance is same. Because of its form and its name, we see the difference. But when we think about the clay, the Brahman, the universality are the same substance, then we find all the good things will happen to us. All the moral things will happen to us. While finding that highest thing, while finding out and realizing that highest thing, we become purified ourselves. We tread the right path. We will not be quarreling or distracting, we will not be doing any destructive activities, or we will not be arguing. Rather than we will be having mental peace. The real knowledge we can obtain. we see our individual soul is expanding. We see that freedom inside us. When we experience that at least once in a while, our soul longs for it and we feel that it should become permanent. I want that kind of realization. I want to immerse in that, merge into that. That kind of real eagerness should come. In Vedas, Sri Ramakrishna tells a beautiful story. One Homa bird is there. That Homa bird flies high in the sky. While flying high in the sky, it lays one egg. That egg is slowly dropping into the ground. And in that process, it is hatched and a small chicken will come out and it starts getting the wings and still it is in the air only. And as soon as it opens its eyes, it sees. If it is dashed to the ground, it will die. So it will start flying high towards its mother. Our nature, a spiritual aspirant nature should be like that. Then we can feel that the bliss or joy of that highest truth. When we have that kind of earnestness, paritapam. That is the real joy of spiritual life. When the soul longs longs to reach the highest, its mother, then mother will not stay long. Mother cannot wait. She must has to come to the child. It is the law of the nature. It's the law of the God. When we develop that kind of eagerness, earnestness, then we will see the beauty of spiritual life. As you intensify this eagerness inside you, you will be forwarding and forwarding. In the same way, you will see also that everything outside you also harmoniously arranged around you. Spiritual life is not a joke. One has to give up everything for it. Then what kind of joy they will experience? Sri Ramakrishna says, in each and every pore of the body, they will experience the joy of hundreds and thousand times greater than a man experiences in sexual intercourse. Forgetting about that kind of infinite joy, greater joy, and seeking joy in sense pleasures does not befit to a man. So we should have to show that manliness. At least we should, if we can make a step forward, God will show us the way. Okay? Wonderful day ahead. Please press to class.